Hi there, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts, and this is a little catch-up video for the Saturday Play and Make challenge, which is set by lovely Jayne over at the Crafting Shed Davies. You'll find her linked in the description box. So a few weeks ago, we're on week 12, and back in week 9 I didn't get one done. I think it was maybe, I might have been away on my holidays. I'll blame that. Maybe it was that, maybe it wasn't. Anyway, so I missed it, and then I was feeling a wee bit overwhelmed, and so I've been doing the other weeks, and today I thought, right, I'm going to do my week 9 one. So I'll tell you what the prompts were. If you haven't seen these before, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, Jayne pulls out 3 different items from her stash and 3 different colours each Saturday, and you have to make something with them. So back in week 9 we had gems, stamps and stencils, and the colours were green, purple and white. So straight away the colours were saying suffragette to me. Now, I'll go to a ramble as I do. So I used to work in the NHS, and I was a member of the Unison Union, along with all the other occupational therapists, which is what I was. And the colours for Unison were purple, green and white, and they were violet, green and white. And we once went on a march. We had a day's strike over our pension that they were changing, and one of my nursing colleagues who I was on strike with, she was telling me that Unison came from the suffragette movement, and the colours came from the suffragettes, and it was the green, violet and white stood for give. The green, white and violet stood for give women the vote. So I've believed her. I should pause and just check if that's true, shouldn't I? I've just had a very quick look. I can't find anything that says the give women the vote thing, but they're right. I'm right with the colours. Purple stood for loyalty and dignity, white for purity and green for hope. So I had suffragettes in my mind. Now, unfortunately, it seems the colours seem to have been hijacked a bit by people that seem to be awful angry at trans folk, which the majority of whom just seem to want to be minding their own business and getting on with life. So they slightly make me cringe a bit, because I hope nobody thinks that that's what I'm saying, because I'm really not. I live and let live. I don't, you know, you do you and I'll do me, and nobody's hurting anybody else with it. So I had suffragettes and I had the colours. So I picked a little Tim Holtz, what are they called? Do you know the little figures? They're right here. The paper dolls. This lot. I went through them all. And, oh, I don't know what era, what suffragettes wore, but I've picked a sort of old-fashioned looking lady, and she's my give women the vote suffragette. And I've also picked out gems in those colours, and card, and I stenciled, and then I wanted a sort of funny stamp about something funny about women. And the only thing I could find in my collection says it's from this set, which is called Laugh So Hard. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But it says, telling a woman to calm down works about as well as trying to baptise a cat. So it struck, you know, it appealed to me with the cat thing as well. So this is my card, basically. I've used the colours to matte and layer. I have done a bit of inky smooshing, and then I inked through one of my Julia McNeil craft stencils, which I believe the handwriting is taken from Julia's grandmother, I think. I've added the sentiment, I've added the colours and the gem. Well, I've gone sort of silver instead of white, but you know what I mean. And that's it. Now I did make a little speedy video, so if I have been clever, that will play after me blethering. Hopefully hopefully it will. Let's all just cross our fingers, toes and eyes, and hope. I'll be back in a moment. I mean, I'm coming back as if that's just played seamlessly, so if it hasn't, let's just all, nobody say anything, nobody draw attention to it. So yeah, I bought this because it says, sometimes I laugh so hard, tears run down my leg. Now, it reminds me of my mother-in-law and her sister telling me about all the times that the two of them together, they were best pals, my late mother-in-law, and they were best pals, and they both loved a laugh, and I think they used to make each other laugh so much that there was instances with the tears running down their legs, if you know what I mean. So that always brings back funny memories of my mother-in-law and her sister. One of her sisters. There's lots of them. So yeah, so hopefully you've seen a little video of me making this card. That's me up to date now. So the next one is week 12. So hopefully I'll get that done later on this week. Excuse me. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed today's video, and if you have, hit like. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye now.